Montague County voters now have the chance to have a say. That being potentially having the right to choose if a city in the county would ever decide to annex itself. This as a Texas state senator voices his support. One day after Montague County residents get what they consider an important issue on an upcoming ballot, one familiar Texan made a stop in their backyard.
My job is to keep Texas great, to listen to the folks. These are my bosses.
Senator Fallon's bosses at the rack in Bowie specifically and in Montague County in general now have a choice to make in a few months, voting yes or no to obtain Tier 2 status for the county, allowing voters to choose whether or not the city in which they live could annex itself. One of the people behind the petition getting the issue on the ballot explains why he did so.
I have nothing against annexation. Annexation, when it's done right, is an important part of the way a city grows. But I think that under some circumstances it can be misused. And I'd like to make sure that the people who are to be annexed have a right to decide whether or not to be annexed.
As of now, Montague County falls in the Tier 1 category, less than 500,000 residents who wouldn't have a say if a city wanted to annex itself or not. Tier 2 is made up of counties with more than 500,000 residents who get a say, or Tier 1 counties that gather enough signatures and then vote to include itself in Tier 2. Senator Fallon says he's working to change that decision from being made county by county.
We're going to try to do this across the state anyhow and give all citizens the right that Tier 2 counties have, which is 500,000 or above, or folks that have passed a Tier 2 ballot initiative.
Story says for the most part he trusts government leaders, but Senator Fallon...
I wouldn't. Absolutely not. That's why we have accountability. I don't want anybody to trust me. Don't believe a word I say. Look at my actions. I think we'd have a better government as a whole if folks held us more to account.
But first things first, a choice to have a voice.